Alright, today we got a very nice guitar. This is a all original vintage 1978 Fender Telecaster. The unique thing about this guitar, and the very nice thing about this guitar, is this is an original rosewood fretboard. If you guys don't know, a lot of the Telecasters in general, but also specifically in the 70s, a lot of these were maple boards. So maple, the color is lighter on the fretboard. Maple, the tone is different from rosewood. It's definitely a lot more, I would say, spankier, if that makes sense. It's a lot more sharper. That's why players in the country realm, the country genre, love to play these Telecasters with the maple fretboard, because it gives you a unique tone that, rosewood doesn't really give you. Rosewood is a lot more warmer, a lot more smoother, if that makes sense. Great for, blues, slow blues, but you can also play really gritty type of music like punk, rock, metal with these rosewood boards. At the end of the day, the fretboard is just a fretboard. You can both play any types of music with any types of guitar, with any type of fretboard. First impression of this guitar is, dude, this has a pretty good weight to it. It's not a crazy, boat anchor, like Gibson Les Paul custom type weight, but I would say this is about like 8 pounds, maybe 8.5 pounds. It's not too heavy. If you're a gigger and if you want to play it live standing up, it's not that bad on your shoulders. But I would say if you're gigging with this for hours, like 3-4 hours, then you may, feel some strain on your shoulders because of the weight. But if you're playing sitting down, it's absolutely no problem at all. Very comfortable neck profile. This is a typical Telecaster style neck. Not fat, but not super slim, but definitely on the slimmer side. Yeah, it kind of starts out slim, and then it gets a little bit thicker by the edges. So when you're soloing, it feels really nice. You can play on the higher registers and on the lower registers. Really good for strumming. I mean, this guitar is not tuned right now. I just oiled the fretboard, so I haven't tuned it, but super easy to play. Typical Fender Telecaster format, 3 switches, neck, middle, and bridge. Very standard 2 knobs, volume, master volume, and master tone. Very basic guitar, very stripped down guitar compared to like a Les Paul where there's 2 humbuckers, or even the Strat with the 3 single coils. But in my opinion, the Telecaster is probably one of the most diverse guitars in terms of tone, even though it's just 3 and 2. Very similar setup to a Gibson Les Paul Jr. The Les Paul Jr. is just 2 tones, if I'm not mistaken. Master volume and then master knob. But so many different variations of tones that you can make from this guitar. One of the things that I absolutely love about the Tellies are just the headstock design. Very unique design. Does not look like any other Fender headstock design in their lineup. It does not look like a Strat. Does not look like a Jag or a Jazzmaster. Very slim headstock design. And on the back, Fender 70 styles tuner with these unique shaped tuners. A lot of the modern ones and the vintage ones, these are circle, but the 70s have this specific design shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon shape with the classic Fender logo, the F imprint on the back of the metal. Overall, I'd say this is a very clean design, very underrated, and kind of like a stealthy design. Black body, black pickup with the white binding, and the little black indents on the side of the pickguard. Very nice. Pair it with the rosewood fretboard, the dark rosewood fretboard. Very nice guitar. It just looks good aesthetically. Sounds even better when you plug it in. I play this through a Fender Princeton Reverb. Sounds excellent, but I would say if you put this with any quality tube amp, this guitar would sound incredible. Original case as well. Vintage. Just a solid guitar, man, and a great piece of Fender history.